Hey y'all, and welcome to Gemini Outdoors. Well, today we're going to be doing the September 2016 winter season update, and as many of you have probably noticed, or a few of you may have already noticed, that usually I have this up early in September, and I did actually already make this video. I already made this video, but so much has happened in between August and now. Usually I try to make this in August, and that way I can just release it in September. But we've had a lot of stuff going on at the house as well as on social media platforms that have completely changed a lot of the stuff that I've done. So I went back and I decided to reshoot this video, and that's what I'm doing now. So I hope you enjoy it. So I always start the update shows with the review of the past season. So we're going to start with the summer season review here of 2016. It was a rough one. I didn't get hardly anything done that I wanted to, especially on the evaluation front. I stayed so busy through the summer we did volleyball games all the way from February up till June. My stepdaughter decided she wanted to do a second season of volleyball and played on the All-Star team, which they went undefeated through the season but got beat in a tournament. So they had a pretty good run of it, and I'm really proud of her. During the summer, of course, we had in June all the health problems started with my son. He's had a really rough go of it, and just last week we finally got through to the end of it, we hope, with the surgery. Well, we found out that early in June, I don't want to really get into it in too much detail, that he needed surgery on some things. And his surgery has been constantly delayed from June up till now, which is September, because of various illnesses that he has come down with. That is really not his fault. It just kind of happened that way, that a lot of these viruses and stuff that he caught was right before the surgery, and we finally got that dealt with. And really happy about that. He has had a little bit of a rough time on the recovery with a few issues, but he's doing very well, and I'm really happy to report that the future's looking bright for my son. We've had a bunch of work issues as well. It stayed pretty busy up till about March, which is the beginning of the summer season, and that really cut into a lot of my free time to be able to do Gemini Outdoors. And now that we're getting into, usually during the winter season, we usually catch a little bit of a break in the early winter season, to where, during the summer work kind of, slows down. But actually the busy season is actually starting right now. So I may not have as much time to do things in the winter season this year as I did last year, and I'm really concerned about that. So we're going to move on now to the update. Well, that was the review, my bad. But we're going to move on to the update now. Okay, evals in the wintertime, as a lot of you know, is really difficult for me to get the video production done, because when I go into work it's dark, and when I get off of work it's dark. So I don't have much light to be able to go out and do a lot of the testing. I might be able to go out tomorrow and do some testing on some products that I have acquired, and I'm hoping on doing that. But we are slowing down on acquisitions right now, or at least I am. I'm going to slow down on the acquisitions. I'm only going to start buying stuff that I want to eval, that interests me. I've gotten a lot of stuff. Most of the stuff is interesting, but a lot of the stuff that I've done, I didn't necessarily have to pick it up right off the bat. So I've got a lot of stuff that I need to get to. So that's why I'm doing that. I will eval the products that I already have. I need to get caught up on those. Some of this stuff's kind of old, so please bear with me. We're trying to get through all this. I'm not going to be testing stuff or doing stuff in the batch format. Probably I'm still going to use the batch format, but I'm probably going to pick and choose which ones I want to do. So please be aware of that whenever, when you're watching. I have very limited testing time, so major product testing will be done in the summer season from now on. So that's one thing I learned this past summer season is I got really heavily involved in political issues, and I wanted to put some videos out, the Illusion of Freedom series, and I got so zeroed in on that, on getting that posted, that I completely forgot about doing any type of eval testing and stuff like that. I did a little bit, but not very much. A lot of the footage that I'm going to be using in future evals is going to be actually from last summer season. So like I said, I got some testing on this stuff, on some of these products done. It's been a long time and I haven't been able to get to it. So just remember that. So from now on, all major product testing, which I would say like survival blades, utility blades, backpacking equipment, stuff like that will be done. Firearms evals, stuff like that, firearms testing will be done in the summertime because that's the only time I'm going to have to do it. Evals that will be done in the winter season will be limited to folding knives, flashlights, and winter stuff such as winter apparel like jackets, clothing, stuff like that, boots if I do them, because I'm gonna have very limited time and limited testing time to do it. I may only have a few days during the winter to do that stuff. As far as folding blades are concerned, usually when I test them, what I do is I EDC them. And I've got quite a few now that I have done that with, and I'm ready to proceed on with the evals too. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this during the winter season. And maybe that'll help with some of the videos I've been doing. Flashlights, like I said, I can go outside in the dark and do the test footage of that. So that's really not no big deal to do in the winter season. Like I said, my time's going to be very limited, so it's not a good idea. I tried doing the whole headlamp deal, flashlight deal, or whatever last winter season, and it just didn't really work that well. So I don't want to put an inferior video out there. So that's why I made my mind up to do in the winter season, as well as theory videos. Updated evals may begin next summer season. What I mean by updated evals is, I'll do an eval, I'll put it up. Usually I have about a week to a month, usually a testing time with that product. So what I'm doing with the updated evaluations is I'm getting more time on these products. I'm going back and I'm using them more, I'm testing them more, and I have a better idea. So an updated evaluation could be very good, or it could turn out to be bad for a product that in the first eval may have had it might have been a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? So expect that to start maybe next summer season 2017. Like I said, I really want to get caught up with some of my other evals first in order to do some of this stuff. So the updated evals may have to take a back seat to that, but you can expect those maybe next summer season. And that's pretty much everything for the evaluations. Alright, let's talk a little bit about theory of life and theory of use videos. Theory videos, both theory of life and theory of use, will be produced more in the winter season when I have the time. And like I said, theory videos really are not as difficult to make as evals are, because evals, I got to get the test footage and all that. With this, pretty much I can do the research and then make the video, write up my talking points and do the video. So that's why I'm going to start doing theory in the winter season. Now when they get released, that they'll be produced in the winter season, but they may be released during the summer. I'm not for sure exactly how my release schedule is going to go. A lot of stuff has changed. These videos will be limited due to low view numbers. A lot of my theory stuff really doesn't get a lot of views, so it doesn't make much sense to me if I'm getting hundreds of views on an eval to do a theory video during what I would call prime testing time, which is the summer, spring, summer, fall period, and do a theory video. So during the winter time, when I really don't got much going on, and I can't get out and do the testing and stuff like that, I'm gonna start doing theory during that time frame. And like I said, now I don't know if they will get released in the winter season, but I know they will get released eventually. And I think we've pretty much covered theory, so let's move on. Alright, for my excursion videos, my adventure videos, that's what I call them, excursions. I like to try to do things a little bit differently than other people. The day hikes will continue. I didn't get around to doing any day hikes this summer. I'm hoping maybe I can do a few before the winter season the busy season at work gets too crazy. But they will continue. I love doing day hikes. I love going up to Montesano Preserve and some of these other places and doing some day hikes. Overnighters may start in 2017 in the early summer season. I might try to do one this winter season if I continue to get the weekends off. Right now we're going in like at 6 o'clock in the morning, and right now we got the weekends. We've been lucky enough to have the weekends off, but that's probably going to change here real soon. So I don't know if I'm going to do any overnighters during this winter season. I have scheduled a 4-wheeler excursion with my family, but I'm not sure if we're going to get to it now with work. I'm hoping to. I'm having to do some repair work on my 4-wheeler right now. That's still ongoing actually right now, but we're going to try to do one 4-wheeler excursion maybe this early winter season, if I'm lucky and if I can get all that done. Multi-night excursions are still on hold. We're just not for sure. Well, I know I'm not going to have time off from work right now to be able to do that. I may have next summer season, but we'll have to see about that because I have an announcement to make in the miscellaneous section, and I'll let you know in that section. So exciting news, stay tuned with that. Okay, GHOST videos. Now, GHOST stands for Gemini Outdoors Survival and Tactical. I was really excited about this until a few weeks ago. It's kind of what I was talking about some of the stuff that's been going on that's kind of delayed this video being made, I had to remake it basically. GHOST now has its own YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it, but I don't know how long it's going to last because YouTube has started a censorship program, and I will get to that in the miscellaneous section. In GHOST, I'm going to have a survival school where I teach survival lessons. All kinds of different survival stuff will be in that school. That will be a playlist all to itself. I am going to have a tactical defense school in that as well. Going to be all kinds of stuff in there that I think my viewers should see. I'm going to have a concealed carry school. I've been a concealed carrier now for well over 10 years. I've learned a lot of stuff, and I'm wanting to pass that on to you. So that's a really exciting playlist to do. And I'm going to have firearms evaluations on the GHOST channel. And the reason was because right before this new censorship thing hit, there was an old censorship thing going on where they were taking down gun channels and stuff. So I wanted to put it on this channel, all this stuff, gun-related stuff and all that on the GHOST channel instead of my home channel, which is Gemini Outdoors. I was really excited about this channel, and I'm still hoping to use this channel to be an outlet for all that, but I'm just not for sure. It just depends on how this whole censorship thing goes, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in this next section, which is I entitled Miscellaneous. But I am planning on doing a separate video just on censorship issues with the social media big three right now. Alright, this is the miscellaneous section of this video, and I'm going to start talking about censorship. Due to YouTube censorship, I will be moving away from this platform in the future. Now, when I say in the future, I'm talking about probably years down the road. I will be moving away from Facebook and Twitter as well as soon as I begin getting the social media platforms that I can find, and I have found a few that will replace these platforms as far as Gemini Outdoors as an organization is concerned, social media organization is concerned. YouTube has basically, they've always kind of censored, and more to the point is Google, their parent company, has a political agenda, and they're trying to stomp out conservative speech. And as many of you well know, I am a conservative. I am a constitutional conservative, and YouTube and Google really don't like me too well. So I'm trying to move away from this platform, and I'm waiting to find a platform that will take its place, and I think I may have found it, and I'm about to talk about that here in just a minute. Facebook has been deleting people with my viewpoint, and Twitter has been definitely canceling accounts and stuff and deleting accounts to people, and it bothers me because these big three, as I call them, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, are supposed to be open to free speech. And what they do is they take terms of service. I'm going to get more into detail about this in another video that I'm going to produce if I have the time here in the next week or so. But YouTube is basically demonetizing people with some crazy terms of service. If you check out YouTube, you'll see all kinds of videos talking about it. I'm not going to get into it very much. But I always thought, I'm not monetized. If you ever watch my videos on here, you'll never see an ad on my videos unless YouTube's putting them on there and I'm not aware of it. That could be happening. But as far as my videos, they're not monetized, and there's two reasons for that. The first reason being that I just don't feel like my little microscopic channel is big enough to monetize. I mean, you have to literally get, I believe it's 1,000 views. I watched a few YouTube videos on it, and I believe it was 1,000 views to make $1, and then YouTube gets so many cents of it, like almost 50 cents of it, and I just don't, I look at that and I'm just like, that's crazy. And they say, oh, it's about, this whole censorship thing that's going on YouTube is to be advertiser friendly, and I'm just not buying that, and I'll get more into that into the video when I speak on it. So I started looking around, and I happened up on a guy on YouTube because I'd been thinking about it myself. I need to get away from YouTube to be able to express myself freely and to continue Gemini Outdoors, because I do have a major investment into this channel, into this organization that I've made, social media organization as I call it. And I started watching. I'd already been watching the guy for a while, but I like him. I really do like him a lot. His name is Dave Cullen, and I believe, what was his channel's name? I think Computing Forever is his channel name on YouTube. But he said that him and another guy were looking into making an alternative to YouTube, and he found one. And I waited and waited until he finally, when all this demonetization stuff started, I guess he didn't want to do it as quickly as he did, but he released the name of the site, and I got on it, and as soon as I got on it, I love it. It is an awesome site. It kind of combines Facebook with YouTube in a way. It's its own website, but it kind of puts the two of them kind of together, and I like it. I like it a lot. It is called Minds.com, and you can find my channel there at Gemini Outdoors at Mind.com. So just type that in and it'll bring you to my channels. I am in the process, of course, of uploading. I don't know if I'm going to upload a lot of the older videos that I have. I put some up, but not all of them. But from now on, when I release a video, I'm going to release it to Minds, as well as I've started I found this one as well. It's called vid.me, 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 and I started a channel there. And I am currently in the process. I keep looking up here like this because I'm uploading a video on it right now, and it takes a long time. So just keep that in mind when it comes to a VidMe account. I also started a Daily Motion channel, which is one of the leading competitors to YouTube. I've started a channel there. And I like that channel, that website as well. So keep that in mind. I was trying to start a website of my own using Wix. I may still do that, but right now I think I'm going to allow Minds.com, the Minds.com channel, to be my actual website. I think that it can get there. Pretty soon Minds is going to have all kinds of stuff, monetization, and it's still in beta right now, but pretty soon it is going to be, you know, what it's going to be. And from what I've been seeing so far, I really like it. It's got a blog on there that you can create. I created one. I don't know how much I'm going to use it. You know, I think I'm just going to stick with the postings and the uploading the videos and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be changing because it's still in beta. I'm probably going to make a video kind of making my suggestions to it, because I think they want to hear from you. And what I love about Minds is it is a open platform. It is a free speech platform. I don't think they care what you say as long as you don't threaten anybody or anything like that. They don't care if you're a conservative or a liberal or a progressive or whatever your identifying characteristic is or whatever. Come on, they want to hear you. They want to hear your ideas. But like I said, I've got a kind of a big organization going on right now, and like I said, eventually I want to move. And I really do believe that all this censorship thing is the beginning of the end for Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I really think people are going to move away. There's one thing I think Americans really do believe in, and they do not believe in censorship. They believe in free speech. And you know, we've got a bunch of these millennials now that have come along, and these social justice warriors, as they're called, or whatever, that apparently all you got to do is breathe and they're offended. It's the beginning of the end, because they're taking over Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And you know, and now YouTube started a program called Heroes or something like that, where basically they're going to let these people flag your videos and flag your channel. I believe that's going to be for deletion eventually. People are going to get so disgusted with it that, like I said, it's going to run people off. And I'm going to say a name right now that I really think that Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube should pay attention to. 10 years ago, all the rage was a little website called MySpace. You don't hear anything about MySpace now. So think about that when you're doing all this censorship, or you know, I really hope they stop it and they quit and they just let people speak. You know, as long I don't see anything wrong with people speaking, as long as they don't directly threaten someone. Now, you might not agree with their ideas and with their philosophies or theories of life, as I like to call them. You may not agree with it, but you know what? All you got to do is hit the click, take your little mouse, social justice warriors and millennials and all these other perpetually offended people, and click on a kitten video and be offended at that, because you're probably going to find something offensive with that. And I'm getting into that video, so that video I was telling you about, so I better stop. I'm getting kind of pissed about it right now. So let me get back to my channel on YouTube. Some of my older videos and some playlists are going to be taken down soon. Don't get alarmed. I am not leaving YouTube right now. Like I said, that's years down the road. Probably. I'm going to continue to use the big three. I'm probably going to be using Facebook and Twitter more as like a billboard. Just like, hey, go check out these videos on this channel or this website, whatever. So I'm not going away from them, but yeah, there's going to be some older videos that I put up there using some of the old software and some playlists that's going to be taken down just because some of the playlists have ghost stuff in them, and I'm changing that completely. And I'm going to start over new with ghosts, so definitely keep that in mind. Check out my locked playlist for similar videos on subjects that I'm speaking about. So what I do is when I make a video, I do research on YouTube and other websites, and what I'll do on YouTube is I will lock the video and put that in my lock playlist. That way you can just click on that and you can see some of the videos that I'm referring to in my own video, and I think that will help. So sometimes I will either misspeak or I will skip over something, and that way you can go check that video out. Basically to kind of cover the whole subject. I always encourage you to go out there and find other videos because somebody might know something or say something that will, kind of get a light bulb to go off up there, you know what I'm saying? I have made a vlog playlist, and what I'm trying to do a vlog like every 2 months, so you'll get one like in February or April. On the even numbered months like June, I'll try to put up a vlog. Now I'm not going to make it a top priority. It's just something that I'm probably going to speak on. As a matter of fact, I may put the censorship thing in the vlog. I don't know, but I'm really probably going to do a whole thing by itself, a video by itself, a call to action video on it. The Uncivilized series. I don't know if I've spoken about this video series that I'm going to make. It's a fictional account of a grid down event. I don't know exactly. I haven't even started writing it yet. That's going to start maybe early 2017. I'm going to go video by video in order to make it. Like I said, I'm not sure how I'm going to end up doing it. I would like to have some more people to get involved with it with me. But to be honest with you, I really don't know. It may have to wait even longer than that. I'm not sure. I got a full plate right now with all the stuff that I got going on. Oh yeah, and my major announcement I want to make on here. I just about forgot about it. My personal time is going to be very limited in the future. And the reason it is because I'm about to become a father again. My wife is pregnant. We are expecting our second child together on top of my 3 stepchildren and my little one, Boo, who is not here right now. He is over playing, having a good day with his pawpaw because his birthday was yesterday, and he's got him a really nice toy over there that he likes playing with, so that's why you haven't seen him bust through the door yet. He's not here currently, so happy birthday to him. Daddy loves you, and Daddy's going to love the new baby when it gets here. We're going to find out whether or not it is a boy or a girl next week. Not sure if I'm going to make a video on that or not. We'll see. But yeah, that was my big announcement. I probably should have started off with it in this section, or the whole video, I guess, but my mind's just focused on getting this video done so I can get it edited and posted, posted, released, whatever. I like to do it this month, but it may have to wait till next month. I'm not sure. It just depends on what kind of time I'm dealing with. I might try to do it tomorrow, actually, and upload it on YouTube and Dailymotion and VidMe, and on Minds as well. So this is how the release schedule is going to be from now on. If I do release a video, whether it's scheduled or a scheduled release or an unscheduled release. A scheduled release is I usually release 1 video per month. that's a scheduled release. I usually have the video already written down on my release schedule. If I make a video that is unscheduled, let's say I make a call to action or something, I'm just going to throw it up there. What I'm probably going to do is make the video, produce the video, edit the video and all that, get it ready, and then on the week I'm going to release it on Monday. I will post what I will call a billboard on my Facebook page and my Twitter account, Gemini Outdoors, on both of them. I'll post a billboard on those two. Tuesday, I will post a billboard on Minds.com and upload the video onto Minds.com. Like I said, Minds.com is probably going to be my primary website in the future. Wednesday is going to be your usual scheduled or unscheduled YouTube release date. Both channels, Gemini Outdoors and Ghost. Thursday is Daily Motion's turn. I'll upload the video to that, and then on Friday I will release the video, upload the video on vid.me, which I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to upload all videos to it because it takes forever to upload. I thought YouTube was bad, and this is a handbrake video, so it's being compressed. It's a compressed video. That's what I'm looking at right now on my computer screen, and it is taking, I think this is about 2 hours now on a small video. Now I'm just sitting here looking at it, and I still got quite a ways to go on it. So VidMe, that's why I'm saying whole days. VidMe is looking kind of slow, so I'm doubting I'm going to put a big video up on it. It may be very limited what I upload on VidMe. On Saturdays and Sundays, that's going to be my video production days. So you're going to see the number of videos I do come down, but I'm hoping that the production quality will go up. If I do eliminate Facebook and Twitter and my Twitter account in the near future, like I said, I may just do billboards, so they're not going to really take that much time to do. I'm not going to be uploading videos, maybe pictures, but I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. If I do get rid of those two and start really limiting what they do, then Monday could go into the video production day as well. I might go into post-production and stuff like that on those days, so it just depends. Like I said, I really wasn't planning on saying all that, but I did. But anyways, sorry that I haven't gotten this video up sooner. Please like and subscribe all my video platforms, this channel and the other ones. I'm doing this for you guys to get this information out there, and I hope you enjoy it. So y'all stay safe out there. Keep an eye out. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world today that we need to be very mindful of. And like I said, just keep you and your family and your friends safe. Take her easy.